Rook, Hilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun.
We were just there. We were... Okay. Return to Treviso via the Crossroads Rook. Okay. You know, we were just there. Buddy, I feel as though you had a chance. I feel like we were just there, and the main plot says go chat with Neve. But we can advance the main plot a tiny little bit. That's gonna be fine. It's not like Corypheus is gonna crash down a mountain on our faces or nothing. Right? Neve, is Corypheus gonna crash down a mountain on our faces? Because that's a thing that's been known to happen.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown. We should check in, see if there's news on the Venatori.
Already?
They work fast, and with that relic case off their hands, they'll work even faster. Meet you in Docktown.
Okay, so we once again been provided a choice between going to Docktown or going to Treviso. Okay. All right. I suppose we should do that.
3 seals here. They look more powerful than the ones we saw before. It'll take more than a champion's essence to breach this.
Track down the 3 sources of corruption in the Crossroads. Oh, requires Revenant essence. Oh, I don't know that I love that. I think that might be bad, actually. Like, I might stipulate as to the negativity of that.
The dock's been fixed. The caretaker must be regaining control of the Crossroads.
Hey!
That scent. I can't place it.
For a moment, it smelled like Docktown after it rains.
Could be magic from the ancient elves.
Crossroads is where you're most likely to meet up with fuckery that's way past your level. I mean, you say that, but Treviso threw some of that at me too, so... Could just be that the game's like, hi, there's high-level shit all over the... Ah!
The
Sorry?
Tom? Here?
Got company.
Oh boy. Alright.
Looks like we're doing this!
Hi there, big evil Kunari buddy. Ow. Oop. Oop. Screw you. Oop, nope. You hit me. Oh, hey, get out of my face! Bag worth of dicks. Voop, voop, voop. Voop, voop. Voop, and zoop. Hi.
Would you
Yeah,
look
you
at
can get
Rook?
shot and dead. You over there can also be death shoosted. Uh-oh.
That spot, move!
Whoop. Oh, you missed. And then you died. Those 2 events were closely correlated. Yay!
First the Crossroads Guardians, and now the Arntom. Stay alert.
Awesome. But hey, I got a Venatori crystal. That's nice. I completed a quest. What was that quest? Oh, Arlethan Forest. Hey! There was a thing that wanted me to do that. I had to do that for Scout Harding? Maybe? I don't know. There was a thing that wanted me to find a way to do that. Maybe Solas wanted me to do that. Actually, yeah, maybe Solas wanted me. Anyway, I found a way to do that. Game, aren't you happy with me for finding a way to do that? See how far we can get over this way before the game says, haha, fuck you, come back in 20 levels, bud. I'm fully prepared for the game to say, and I quote, haha, fuck you, come back in 20 levels, bud. This was not a difficult puzzle. Oh. Okay. It was more difficult than I gave it credit for. Oh, boys and friends.
Careful, ahead.
Right, this game has shown us exactly 0 friendly Kunari to this point, which is surprising,
Hitting us
but,
from range.
you know, I suppose we are still early going. Probably would have heard by this point if they got old FPJ into the recording studio, so we can surmise that one friendly
Nice
Kunari
work.
will not be making an appearance. But hey, I could be wrong about stuff.
Good work, everyone.
Also, those guys died real quick. Got some etheric
Over there.
remnant.
Another entryway, like the one that took us to that Solas memory.
Oh boy.
Wait, what happened?
You went into
This
a
doesn't feel
Solas
like
memory.
fate. More like a dream, or...
Rook, you just called it out. It was like, oh hey, this is like that thing that put us in a Solas memory.
Glad
I
you
bet
made
this
it
is a
here
Solas
safely.
memory.
I didn't love our odds without you.
Who, me?
All right, everything's in place. We hit Algernon's island fortress tonight. This is our best chance to free the people he's enslaved. Get in, save as many as you can, and bring them back here to Sanctuary. Be fast and be safe. I'll meet you on the other side. Fen-Haral scouting ahead. For freedom! For the Dread Wolf!
Yeah, Dread Wolf! Dread Wolf, Dread Wolf, Dread Wolf, Dread Wolf. God of lies, God of lies, God... Oh, no. We don't think he's that. Or if he is, they're like good, helpful lies. Hooray for the god of good, helpful lies. Armor protects enemies. Yeah, I'm aware of what armor does. Okay, you are just immune to my arrows, as long as you have armor. Seems rude.
So, the Dread Wolf is testing his noble rebels against my stronghold. How courageous.
And Kavoosh.
Remember,
Hey, fuck
these
you.
memories can hurt us.
Rook, we surmised that they could hurt us when you started losing hit points. Ow. Dick. Get death stabbed. Hey, you fuckers, get death stabbed.
More of Solas's
Oh.
memories. Elganon sent his guards to attack the Dreadwolf's rebels.
The bastard. I hope Solas won that fight.
Well, given that we're reliving it. Oh. Friend. Get dead. Get dead.
You persist for naught. The people under my rule are not yours to plunder.
More guards.
The way this particular voice actor says more guards made me seem like Elgernon and Gilliman suddenly had friends. Like there were an increased number of divine beings.
Glad to see we all made it. Algernon's forces are making things interesting.
You, keep moving no matter what. Free those slaves. We'll take everyone else and give the guards something to think about.
We must be swift. Algernon is coming.
Solas sounded frightened.
In his position, can't blame him in this case.
I think he just realized the people saw him with that hair. Like at some point he has to realize that's not the look, right? Like maybe I'm not one to talk, but that is, you know, that's really not the look, Solas. Okay. He'll get there. He'll figure it out. We all go through unfortunate phases. I used a great deal of hair gel when I was in middle school, so
Let's
you're
get
quite
that
dead.
prison open.
You know, if you play this game as a mage, does the game still make you engage in as much melee combat as it does when you're like a rogue or a warrior or something? Because that would probably be difficult. Oh, hey. It's these things. We need to shoot this over to that.
Quickly, get us out of here!
Oh.
Locked tight, and no sign of a key.
This is all fade logic. There's gotta be a way through.
Yeah, we take the magic battery crystal back to the Dealy Mababar. Bring the wisp to a... I'm sorry? Also, did I just pick up a... Alright. So now there's... Okay.
Thank you. Thank you all.
There's an alluvion nearby. We'll head there right away.
Go. The Dreadwolf must be waiting for you.
Have fun, wispy ghosts of elves long dead. Okay. So there are glyph spheres now that you need to put in certain receptacles. Great. Great. Happy about that. Hey, game, which way do we go?
Quickly! Elganon approaches.
Ah, this way.
Stop his guards. We need to buy time for the captives to get to safety.
Okay.
I will hold off Elganon himself for as long as I am able.
Seems like a good plan. Can you guard us a bridge, please, Solas? Thank you.
The vermin keep coming. Go. I will deal with that ragged wolf.
One last push.
Buddy, if you're gonna have a shield, you really should cover your face with it. It's my expert opinion as a master swordsman is that you should cover your face with your shield so you don't get hit in your face, because when you get hit in your face, you die. That's just war science, actually. Everybody remembers that series that Charlie Is So Cool like used to do on YouTube, right? War science, war science, war science is the science of war. Yeah. No? Just me? Charlie Is So Cool like references in 2025? No? Okay. Hey, screw you! And you got dead.
There will be a reckoning for this, Solas, no matter how far you run.
Let the big asshole rant. Everyone we freed is safe in the Crossroads.
Without all of you, well, thank you. But can Elganon find us here?
He cannot. I have made sure of...
Solas?
Elganon is a powerful opponent. My apologies. It is of no consequence. What matters, my friends, is that today, all of us are free.
Mm-hmm. Good job casting yourself as the hero, Solas. I totally believe that's exactly how this went down.
I think that's it. The memory ends here.
It's so strange seeing Solas back when he was a hero.
Couldn't last, could it?
And now all that's left is this fragment. Come on, let's go.
Okay, see, I'm kind of a dumbass because I thought, like, this whole entire time, and I'm a person who has played both Dragon Age: Inquisition and Dragon Age: Inquisition: Trespasser. I thought that Solas was, like, just a name that Fen'Harel made up when he was like, shit, I need a elven personage to embody if I'm gonna pretend to be mortal. My name is Solas. He was basically looking at dirt and a girl's butt, and he just was like, my name is Solas. No, it's Solas. My name is Solas. That's right. I'm Solas. I'm a regular, bald, pointy-eared elf. Certainly not an ancient god named Fen'Harel or nothing. But I guess it turns out that he's just always had two names? Or perhaps he's altering the past so as to make it more presentable to us. I see. Okay. No, his name has just always been Solas, but also he calls himself Fen'Harel. Got it. Wait. Does that mean that Fen'Harel and the whole Dread Wolf thing is just Solas's persona? Because I don't think we're ready to unpack that, actually. I think we need to move on very quickly. I don't think we want to even introduce the concept of yiffing into this video series. Okay. Hi there. We got the Glory Hunter's bow +3, which is a significantly better bow than the bow we've already got. Great. Very happy about that. Then we get another awesome box containing the Seafarer's Cutlass +3, which is not actually a better weapon than the one we have, so never mind.
Or, I think I did. I mean, they didn't say they were, probably.
Alright, you enemies have to die because you interrupted banter. Bellara was bonding with Neve. And honestly, this might be the first time these two characters have interacted, because when we met Bellara, Neve was all incapacitated on account of somebody having her get bruised to death. Just pay no mind to the question of who did that to her. Just somebody caused her to get bruised.
Nicely done,
a lot.
Rob.
Anyway.
Well, that's done. Where were we?
I met a shadow dragon once. Or, I think I did. I mean, they didn't say they were, probably a good idea, but I was pretty sure.
Why is that?
Most Tevinter are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't. And you remind me of them. So, it makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
The game interrupted the banter with combat, and then when the combat was over, the characters were like, let us resume the banter! That's amazing!
You bet!
Thank you! My flabber! It's gasted! Like, this game has so many cute, neat little touches that are just like, oh, hey, oh, you want us to improve your QOL a little bit? Yeah, sure, here you go. Also, I don't trust these guys a single bit. I'm sorry, is there an initiate combat button? Because I don't trust these motherfuckers one little bit. Alright. Can't wait for them to turn around and try to kill me. Also, box. Got us a fine Orlesian vessel. Cool.
Look, the statue that controls those bridges is broken.
Those statues were built to last, but that just means they stay messed up for longer.
Doesn't matter. We can figure this out.
Can we? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see a statue. Oh. Statue. Alright, so now we're back here. With this deal. Do you need a... Oh, you need a champion's essence.
These roots may be unbound, Dweller. Seek out what holds it closed.
Okay. Is there a fucker somewhere that we can kill? Because I feel as though maybe we've run out of places to possibly go. Could be wrong about stuff, though. Oh! Oh, you need to be pointed at something.
We've got company.
Oh, hey, those things I totally said would betray us have in fact betrayed us. How dare you curse your sudden inevitable betrayal. And also get... Hold on. Get... Neve. Get dead.
Right. That goes to you.
Oh, we did it.
Yeah, of course it goes to me. I'm the one who did the... Okay. Do you want to get pushed again? Does pushing you piss one of those guys off? Interesting. Alright, well, you probably don't want to face that way, given that there's a wolf that way. So... let's assume you want to face that away. And there's a thing over there. There may or may not be a thing over there. Let's go find out. Oh, hey. A key. More champion's essence? Yeah.
Dweller, this binding can be thwarted. Find the answer.
Hold on, can y'all be made to point at each other? Uh-oh.
There's a problem.
I'm beginning to think that moving that first Solas statue a second time was a mistake. Because, like, the first time we moved it, a thingy went glowy. Actually, I didn't notice the thingy go glowy, so...
Hey, Rook, nice shot.
Thank you. Yeah, so if we push that... Yeah. See, a thing goes... Okay. Yeah, I got it now. So this needs to come back over here and be kavooshed that away. And, yep, you see how there's a glowy green shit above this? Yep. Okay, so this guy over here needs to get tossed down that way, and then this motherfucker is gonna wake up and be evil at us.
Let's finish this.
Don't climb the... How can you... You're in a suit of armor. You're not a... Ow! You can't jump and chop on me? Gives you the right to think you can jump and chop on me, you jumpy choppy bastard fucker? Alright, well, now your armor's gone. Which means you're... No dodging. Oh, you got staggered. And then you got dead. Those are two related statements.
That veil bubble Rook and Harding found you in. How often do those happen in Arlathan?
Sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And with Elgranon and Gillenane loose, who knows what might get twisted up.
Well, isn't that a treat?
Inherent instability and survival uncertainty aside, they really are fascinating.
I'll take your word for it.
No, there totally is a way around. We just have to take the long way. We have to go over here, and we have to... Oh! You know what? I bet that doing the Solas statues made these bridges, and I just didn't see until now. Well, now there are bridges. Statues were totally making the bridges. All right, fine. Well, now there's a ladder, so we don't have to care about bridges. Oh, God. This is a good, fun game.
Look at the windows. You can imagine the colors in sunlight.
Don't tell me that, game. You're never going to change
Company, get ready.
You're never going to have anyone be in sunlight. You can imagine the colors, and fuck you.
We'll see who ends this.
I'm sorry, who are we fighting? What is he? Oh, hi. I didn't anticipate you bastards. Death arrows.
Now there's a nice shot.
Also, look at all of those numbers of damage on guys. Death arrows must be a great thing because there's numbers and damage on guys. More death arrows! At some point I should probably be, like, mindful of the casting zone of death arrows, but... Having to be mindful of casting zones might make it reminiscent of a role-playing game. Who wants role-playing games when they're playing Dragon Age? Oh, wait, I'm speaking like an EA executive. Hold on.
Rook takes credit there.
Get dead. Alright, so where did you guys come from? What did you... Oh, there's one of you left. I'm sorry. Are we done now? Was that... Oh, nope, there's more. Hi!
More undead. That's not good. The gods must have plans for them here, too.
Hey, do you have like a... Is there a spawner I'm not seeing?
Rook gets that one.
Do I have to find a caged flame surrounded by mossy cobblestone? Stop spawning all of these zombies? Uh-oh. Hey! I actually saw the poison trap in the chest this time. Also, we get a fucking awesome armor upgrade for Scout Harding. Astonishing. Items can't be changed during combat, though, so we're gonna have to remember that that exists.
Watch ahead.
Hi.
Took them down clean.
Yeah, y'all are not particularly damaged-some. Well, we sure did come to a place and kill some dudes.
There's something on your mind.
It's just Demetta's Crossing. I can't stop thinking about it. Those people. What if it happens again? What if it's happening all over right now and we just don't know about it?
Something happens somewhere remote. It could take a while for word to get out.
Neve?
What? If we pretend it's not possible, we might miss something.
I just want to help, but it's all so big.
It's very big. You can keep progressing back there. You mean back there? Like off up that away? Or was there something I missed out here? If I follow the corpses. Aha. If I, oh, hi. Friends, what is causing you to exist? Exactly? I don't... Oh. Oh, there's more this way.
About to have a problem.
Oh, hey, bastards.
That's one for Rook.
Yeah, this is a lot for Rook. These fuckers are like easily killed and dead.
Knew you could do it, Rook.
Also, if I may, death arrows.
And Rook takes that.
Oh, being a bow rogue is the best way to play this video game.
The gods must have cooked up some really juicy justifications for them.
Alright, the game says there's a big ol'... Oh, hey! It's a big ol' box. Contains a utility dress plus 3, which is a fucking massive upgrade for Bellara. So, good job, team, I guess. Bellara now looks like she stepped right out of Horizon Forbidden West, which, okay. When we first started, this Cathedral of Roots was a safe place for spirits who joined our cause to find peace from the stress of battle. Now, maybe not. Have the spirits grown stronger, or has the fight made demons of us all? Porque no los dos. Evanuris altars require you to destroy several targets to receive the blessing of the gods. Okay. Hi. Alright, so you shooped out some dealies. And then we whacked a dealie.
Clear
Okay.
out.
Now there's fire. Why is there fire? We also whacked a dealie. And we've successfully whacked a dealie. Alright. Game, I whacked all your dealies. Do you care that I... Oh, there are further dealies. There are further additional supplementary dealies. Okay. So did you just give me a permanent plus 100 health? I mean, I'll take a permanent plus 100 health. Okay, so did we really... So we came all the... Well, listen, a permanent plus 100 hit points is probably nothing to say we came all this way at. But I think that might have just been all the thing that was down here. So... Huh. Okay.
Trouble coming.
Oh, hi.
Got us at range.
Ow.
Righto.
Thank you, Balara. Hey, how come you're the only one who, like, auto-does your Healy deal?
Got us at a distance.
Nev, I'm a bow
Hitting us
rogue.
from range.
Stuff up his thigh.
Like, I can see that, and also I'm a bow rogue.
Nice move, Rook.
Alright, is there a setting to turn off these quasi-helpful combat barks? Because, like, these quasi-helpful combat barks are not, you know, good. Alright, I don't see a way to turn off these quasi-helpful combat barks, so we're just gonna note our displeasure with the quasi-helpful combat barks.
Got through that.
Oh, and this thing also required a champion's essence. Well, dang it. Suppose we'll have to find some champions at some point. Feels though we've accidentally ourselves over here, but you know, fuck it. That's the story so far. Oh yeah, help Harding practice her ability in Arlathan. Yeah, we could totally do that. Also, we have to unseal the path to Faded Glories, which we'll unlock later on. Fine, but you know what? We've got all sorts of other things to do at the moment. Here, let's track an unfamiliar sense. Oh look, it wants us to go right here. Arlathan. Where in the fuck am I supposed to go now? I feel like I need rockapella to sing that song for me. Where in the fuck am I supposed to go now? Tell me where the fuck I'm going, and I cannot come up with words, so I had better stop singing, for I embarrass myself. So I will.